upon a time in College Park, where they lived life fast and they scared of dark. There was a little nigga by the name of Chris. Nobody paid him any mind, no one gave a shit. No one he could rap, no one lit the hand. So he went about his business and devised a plan. Paid a CD, then he hit the block. 50,000 gold, $7 a pop. Oh, the boat. 3 years later, stepped out the swamp with 10.5 meters. Now all around the world on the microphone, he leaves the booth smelling like Burberry cologne. Still riding home, got bitches in the kitchen, never home alone. And he's on the grind. Please let me know if he's on your mind. And respect you'll give it. It's ludicrous. I live down like Timber. Had to clear these rumors. I got a headache and it's not a tumor. Get up on my lap, keep my head tucked tight. Pray so I never let the bed bug bite. Hard to the core to the right. Jump down, turn around, pick up hella cotton. Yeah.
We can mix to make you. Go back there to make you. Oh, daddy, make to make you. It's close to make you.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
How you ain't gon' fuck? Bitch, I'm me. I'm the goddamn reason you in VIP. CEO, you don't have to TID. I'm young, wild, and strapped like G.I. Lee. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We'll pass. Let security carry about. Watch out for the medallion. My diamonds are reckless. Feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace. I pulled up with 1,000,000 trucks. Looking, smelling, feeling like $1,000,000 bucks. Pass the bottles. The heat is on. We in the huddle all smoking that Cheech and Chong. What's wrong? The club and the moon is full. And I'm looking for a big young lady to pull. One sure shot way to get him out of them pants. Take note to the brand new dance like this. When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
Go on with your big ass. Let me see something. Tell your little friend you can quit mean mugging. I'm lit and I don't care what no one thinks. But where the fuck is the waitress at with my drink? My people outside and they can't get in. We gon' rush the back door and break them in. The owner already pissed cause we sorta late. But our time and our clothes gotta coordinate. Most girls looking right, some looking a mess. That's why they spilling drinks all over your dress. But Louis Vuitton bras all over your breast. Got me wanting to put hickeys all over your chest. Stop. Come on, we gon' party tonight. Gotta use mouth to mouth, bring the party to life. Don't be scared, show another party of life. The more drinks in your system, the harder the fight. When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. You make that, I make you. Oh, daddy, that will make you. Chris Close will make you.
Damn right the fire marshal wanna shut us down, get us out so someone can gun us down. We was 2 songs away from getting some good up. Now we 1 song away from tearing the club up. Move over, Luda got something to say. Do it now cause tomorrow ain't promised today. Work with me, let's become one with the beat. And don't worry about me stepping all over your feet. When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back.
Stand up. Stand up.
Daddy, make him make you.
Stand up.
Chris Close will make you.
Stand up. Stand
Just
up.
like that.
Stand up.
Check. You know it, don't be claiming that it's mental.
Yeah. Ludacris. What's going on, everybody? How you doing this morning? All right. It shouldn't be very... I don't think it's going to be a long one. So, Tommy, you may want to brush your teeth relatively quickly. Not super short, but it's a lot of postcards. There's 18 orders going out, and I think... How many of those are not postcards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 not postcards. So, yeah. Oops. So we'll see. Wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad day of sales. There was like $300 ish, I want to say. So can't complain. And yeah, that was a Ludacris crisscross mashup. Ludacris. So it's the track is called Ludacris. So it's Ludakris. And who is the DJ who put that together? I have an extended version of that. It's got like a Van Halen intro, but it's not on this computer. I don't know who did it. Doesn't credit. So we'll double up on our copyright claims. We'll see who comes for their money first. I bet it's going to be Ludacris. Seeing as one of the crisscross kids is dead. But kind of interesting story about Ludacris. Ludacris was one of the main reasons for hip hop's crossover into mainstream in the mid 1990s. You know, a lot of people take him as like this little kitschy, you know, rap kids who wear their clothes backwards. But their crossover into mainstream happened at a really pivotal time in the history of hip hop, and it opened the doors for a lot of what was to come towards the mid to late 90s and into the early 2000s. I may be wrong, but I think Dr. Dre actually discovered them. Yeah. Oh, somebody bought a thing. I missed him. Forestry building. Okay, that's from yesterday. I forgot to grab that. Might have it up here. I feel like I do have it up here. Maybe not, though. So today is the first day that I have the new postcard mailers, which is very exciting. They came in. I did a little test mailing yesterday. I am at about 2 ounces, under 2 ounces even. So let's grab one here and we'll do a full test. This is Columbia River Highway, real photo postcard. This came from the recent buy. It's got an old antique car on there. I'll show you guys these new mailers in comparison to the old mailers. So here's the new ones. They're not as thick. Like these are. Thanks, Cameron. So yeah, definitely different in size. Right. These ones basically, I got as close to this measurement as possible to the mailer, or not the mailer, the top loader size. So it's like exactly almost the dimensions. And my weight, oh, and strangely, where did I order these from? I ordered these from eBay. Give me a second here. I can give you a link. I haven't updated the links down below because I honestly am still testing these. So with my 45 sleeve, I do have to kind of fold it over. But I'll drop a link in the chat here. I had one of the cardboard mailers returned to me. It said it was over a 1/4 inch, which is, I can't believe. So I'm at 1.4 ounces now. Which means my shipping cost per postcard went from 91 cents per down to 71 cents per. And these cost about, I don't know, a penny less than the big cardboard ones. So I get it, it's not a huge difference, but you know what? 20 cents 100 times is $20. 20 cents 1,000 times is $200. That is pretty much paying for the mailers at that point. Let me find that link for you, Cameron. Did I buy them on Amazon or eBay? Oh, here they are. There's the link. So these were they cost me 15 cents a mailer. $15.5 per mailer versus when was the last time I bought these? Versus 17 cents. So I'm actually saving 2 pennies. 2 pennies per mailer. So yeah, 23 cents per postcard shipped not a big deal, really that much. But when you look at like a $3 postcard, it makes a difference. All right, moving on. We've got Lake Tahoe. Also, I bought a like bunch more 45 sleeves, and the seller marked my item as shipped. Oh, I don't know, a week ago. Has not provided me a tracking number. I have messaged twice now, requesting a tracking number. No response. We're still within the delivery window, so I can't really do anything. But they sent an automated response that says, "We're really busy," and to which I say, "Well, I went in and I looked at what you sell a day, which is like 6 orders, sometimes as many as 10. You should be able to respond and upload tracking for every one of your customers." But they haven't responded to that either. You can ship multiple cards, I believe, per mailer, as long as the gross value is under $20. Let me tell you what the rules are real quick. Here's the requirements. The contents must weigh 3 ounces or less. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about multiple cards, but the value has to be under $20. And you have to keep it under 3 ounces and a 1/4 inch thick, and you have to have a aspect ratio, which is your length over your width, of 1.3 to 2.5. You can't seal it up in plastic. No bubble mailers. No cardboard packages, although I've used these. These were okay. So I think they're meaning like corrugated cardboard. Uniform thickness. No strings for closure. You have to have your address parallel to the longest side. And, well, they say not enclosed or plastic material like 3 times. So don't do that. This is Lake Tahoe, Nevada side, linen postcard. So yeah, that's I've been keeping this in the works for a while now. I've kind of had this as the plan for the cheaper stuff, and yeah, this is the plan coming together. Day 1. Now, if I get a bunch of return postcards, that'll be crazy. I had one returned yesterday in one of these, and it said that it was over a 1/4 inch thick, which is not true. I measured it with a micrometer. But I just took the card, I repackaged it in one of these, and then out it goes. All right. Next up is a 2 postcard order. This one's going first class. I can find it. Kind of taking my time a little bit this morning. All right. We've got 2. This is a Chinese butcher shop in San Francisco, circa 1910s. 1910s. Say divided back. I don't know the exact year somebody sent this. And then we've got a much more modern chrome. This is the Nevada State Line, the service station on the border of Utah and Nevada. One side says casino, and the other side says there's no casino. There's a sign on the other side that says no casinos, because Utah. Oh, today's the day this all gets cleaned. It's an admin cleanup day. We'll do a little bit of listing, but man, it's the time to rein it all in. Tried fixing my car yesterday. Did not have the right tool. That's not entirely correct. I had the right tool, but it was not long enough for me to reach what I needed to get to. So in the 8-step process of what it will take for me to replace my starter, I completed step 1 and identified step 2. So now I need to go get a longer 1 1/16 open end crescent wrench than the one that I have. And continue that project sometime soon. But I have watched the 3 YouTube videos on how to do this like a dozen times. I think I can probably just do it from memory at this point. And I have all the other tools that I need. It's not going to be a fun, easy thing. It's definitely like there's a lot of like scooching and twisting and twerking and jerking involved, but I'm not too worried about it. It'll happen. All right. So these 2 postcards, they went out for a total of $40, which is why they're going first class. They are, and customer paid for shipping. They're getting the bubble wrap, bubble mailer treatment, and all of that. Good morning, here's Lynn. Nailed it for relics. Well, yesterday I today's screen name is a I guess, backwards spin-off to yesterday's. Even though it is and it isn't. Because Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway, obviously Cloney and Blyde, and Warren Beatty also played Muggsy Malone. All right, where's this one? There we are. This is Birmingham, Alabama. The ore mines. 1907. Sold for $8. Something just occurred to me. I should probably order. I'm sure they make poly sleeves for Continental postcards, which would be the right size for this. Let's see here. Do I have a Continental card that I can compare to? Yes. No, that would be too small. The 45 sleeve works, but there's a lot of extra material. Wondering if I can reduce the amount of material on that one as well. Oh, right. Correct. Yes, thank you for correcting that. So yes, even more backwards. Now we've gone into like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon references, which I'm okay with. If you guys are 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon fans, there's some good secrets in that game that most people don't know. I'll give you one of them. So obviously Kevin Bacon has quite the prolific movie career, but you know who else does? Is Steve Martin. So if you can get to Steve Martin in like 2 moves or 3 moves, actually you roll in 5 moves. If you can get to Steve Martin, that's a really good one to get to, because one of the movies a lot of people don't know or remember that Kevin Bacon is also in. It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. He's not in for much of the movie, but he's in the movie. All right, this is the Monrovian Church in Pennsylvania. The first Monrovian Church in Ole Valley, Pennsylvania. I don't know if I would call it a bolo, but everything I have ever listed that has to do with the Monrovian Church has sold. So I'm not telling you to go buy anything about the Monrovian Church. I'm just saying I don't have anything in stock right now, and I have listed many things over the years. Yep, Man with Two Brains is a good one. So, yeah, Steve Martin is one of the like good glues. Like if you can't think of how to get to Kevin Bacon, you can usually think of a way to get to Steve Martin. And then if you can also do, if you can get another good glue one, is Bruce Willis, who's also prolific. Because if you can get to Bruce Willis, then you can get to Goldie Hawn in Death Becomes Her. And then you get to House Sitter with Steve Martin, and then you're back to Kevin Bacon. Next up, this is C. Washington First, the Olympian train on the Pacific Southern Railroad, and this is through Kittitas Valley, Washington. This came from my most recent buy. Sold for $8.95 free ship. So Death Becomes Her is a great movie in terms of glue. In he was a stand-in. Yeah. Yes. Nobody reads the offer messages rooting for relics. So the only time I change the pre-made eBay thing is if I'm running a sale and I'm sending offers for a standard discount, which think I'm going to do here in the next couple of days. Maybe today. I don't know. I changed that greeting to basically sale ends soon, act now for an extra however many % off the sale price. So it's usually like sale ends soon, exclamation point, right? There's your create urgency, act now, exclamation point, or just act now. There's your call to action for an extra X % off the sale price. So there's your offer and a reminder that it's already discounted. So usually, what I'll do is run a sale for like 10%, get watchers on items, and then send out the extra 5% off. And I feel like that works a little better than just running a straight 15% sale. All right, this is going overseas or to Canada, maybe. Let's see. To Canada. Well, I don't really care if it's going to Canada. I have concern about the width of that. I should maybe go grab a micrometer. I'm sure it'll be fine. I have seen belt buckles with silver dollars in them. They are sometimes handmade, sometimes not. If there's no markings on it, it probably is handmade. I'm pretty sure you can find like that. If it's enclosed, it's going to be hard to do a silver test on it, but you could theoretically, if it's got some wear on it already, like you're not worried totally. It's a belt buckle, right? It's going to get some scuffs. You should be able to test it, I think, for actual silver. In a lot of cases, there's a little like screw down in the back where you can unscrew it and pull out the coin. If it doesn't have that, then you might be screwed. But here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's ones that are like this, where they just made, oops, sorry about that, where they just, they pre-made these buckle things, and you buy those at like whatever, your gun show or whatever, because you could just unscrew the back here and insert silver dollar of choice, and there you have it. So you have like a pre-manufactured thing, and then somebody just puts in a silver dollar. Then you've got ones like this, which I've seen. These are like handmade. I've seen these before. They're cool, right? These are welded though, right? Somebody made this. This is not a factory manufacturer thing. And then there's other ones that are like, that's kind of the same thing. Here's another like handmade one down here. There was one up here that looked more like it was made to be a silver dollar belt buckle. this one. Like that one, somebody made. Wow, yeah, somebody definitely made that one. But it looks like you can still get out the silver dollar from the back if you need to. But that looks like it was a belt buckle that was built onto an already existing belt buckle. Yeah, here's the blanks for your silver dollar. Here's like a designer one. Could be like that. Like that one's uses the belt or uses silver dollar as part of the creation. Yeah, Tommy, my best thing I would say is just, take a close look at how it's put together. See if there's any markings on it that could possibly give you any clues, and good luck. I'm not moving so slow today. It's possibly a caffeine issue. All right, let's go get the micrometer. I want to test this envelope. I'll be right back. That is exactly actually just under a quarter inch. Look at me having all the right tools for once. Target, dude. listed. If it's got a silver dollar in there, it's definitely worth more than the silver dollar or the belt buckle. I'd list it. I mean, the solds on it alone, I bet you, are awesome on any silver dollar belt buckle. I know you don't like to do the make offers, Tommy, so I would not say my recommendation, which would be like, I don't know what it looks like, but go high, make offer. Does the rest of the belt buckle look like it could be silver? Because then it'd be like, that'd be big money. A lot of times too, they like to put like, if it's solid brass or solid copper, like people like brass and copper, or even gold plate, like, or German silver. That's a popular one on belt buckles, or nickel silver. Even nickel silver, even though it's not like a precious metal, it's a bullshit alloy, but people like it. It's got a nice look to it. I think I'm moving slow because I'm still not used to this shipping method. I don't have the dance down yet. But this is real YouTube. This is me figuring stuff out, getting used to a new methodology. No smoke and mirrors here. This is the real shit. Here's a Tucumcari, New Mexico, which is a place that I like to say. Tucumcari. I hope I'm saying that right. If you're from Tucumcari and I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. See what I did there? I did not know it was mentioning a few dollars more. That's the sequel to Fistful of Dollars, right? I think today is the day I double up on the Adderall and clean my house. That's what it's feeling like. Because I'm dragging. All right. Dragon. That was my one-word strong bad impression. You're welcome. Last one. Oh, I gotta. All right, we're finally done with the postcards. That we're an hour in, and I only did the postcards. That's not stellar, time wise. We're gonna have to refine, get that down. What I need to do is I need to pre-cut the outer sleeves. I didn't have everything prepped here. Next time I won't stop to, measure the thickness with a micrometer. That took a few moments. I don't have any pre-cut cardboard back here, which is another problem. So, the key is preparation, as always. Be better prepared. Next. These are some McDonald's Happy Meal toys for the Little Mermaid. These came from the eBayer that I bought out. Funny, these were all... It's always strange to me when stuff like this sells because it's been in the store for, I don't know, a year and a half, coming up on 2 years. It's been on sale a dozen times in the past month or in the past year. And it sold full price, not on sale, for $22. plus shipping. It just goes to show, like, that one, this is one of those things that, like, they always talk about on Scavenger Life. Like, some stuff, you just have to wait. You got to wait for that right buyer to come along who wants the right thing at the right time. And that's when it'll sell. You can't force sales on stuff sometimes. Like, maybe it took a year for me to be the lowest price on that item, or maybe like it took years for, you know, the value or desirability, or maybe it took until maybe a new Little Mermaid thing is happening that now Little Mermaid stuff. Hey, Prolini, and who else? Here's Lynn. We got a couple of other people in here. Sorry, I sometimes am terrible at paying attention to the chat. I just get into my own zone and blab to myself. All right. This is a belt buckle for the North American Hunting Club. I think they like send these out to their members every something. I don't know. Oh, this is the 25th anniversary, though, of the North American Hunting Club. This absolutely came out of one of my Goodwill auction buys. $10.95. Free ship. Salmon's a reckless. Feels like a little person from a necklace. Shoot. So has anyone who's on eBay taken a look at this listing quality report thing they've got? I have. And I gotta say, it's kind of bullshit. I think it could be helpful if you're doing like retail arbitrage type items, and like new in package kind of stuff. But I downloaded mine. It was like in the postcard category. It's like, you should have 6 pictures. I'm like, 6 pictures? It's a piece of paper. Yeah, you don't want to see. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be doing any of those things for the eBay channel, or for the YouTube channel. Running track, doing hurdles, no. Not gonna have power washing my house. I mean, here. You want to see? You want to see how likely that is? Let's see if you can see it. There's my lawn. Look how overgrown that. That's a freaking forest. I can barely keep my house clean. Barely. I can't. I'm not mowing my lawn. Power wash my house. That is not gonna happen. Luckily, there's no HOA of Bremerton, Washington. All right, we got a Vidya game. This is the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the game Cubes. Sold for 22 something something. With free shipping. No idea where it came from. I think I got it from Goodwill in August. I don't know. I do not know. You know what you guys you can watch if you want after this is maybe cleaning up this room, because that's got to happen. You guys can all put your money where your mouth is, and I expect to see all 14 of you still here in an hour while I'm cleaning my eBay room. Here's a Lionel train piece. This was in my garage for 2 years before I listed it. I only have like one piece of that train still left. Pretty much sold through it at this point, which is awesome. This one sold for $33.95, I want to say. So happy with that. Too big. I already know. I need to restock my boxes in here. This is just unacceptable. I'm missing 755. I'm missing my... Here's a 755. How did I do these? Oh, you know what I could do? I betcha. Can I mailing tube this? That seems crazy. It kind of works too perfectly. We're gonna mailing tube this. Toy train part in a mailing tube. See it here first. You know what? I can't just leave that one strip without eBay tape. There we go. Got one little more here on the top. Yes, there is a video where I just I did a packing test on packages. It's fun. I basically tried to do everything that I could. This should go this way. To destroy the contents of a package. Like, do the worst. And it took pretty much slamming a chair, I think. No, it was the baseball bats that did it. Like, it survived dropping a ladder, dropping a chair. All right, we got a couple records. Or a record and Laserdisc, anyways. This is the Moody Blues. Every good boy deserves favor. This one, don't worry, I am not going to copyright claim the Moody Blues. I'm familiar with their work. It is not my thing. Just a reminder, if anyone has a eBay seller account, today's your last day to use your Q2 coupon. And a reminder as well that tomorrow is new coupon day. I think I'm going to use mine on bubble mailers. I don't know. Haven't decided. All right. Hey, Heidi, how are you? Hey, with my deli. Oh yeah, another thing happened yesterday with the eBay that doesn't. It's happened a couple of times. It doesn't happen super often, but FedEx. I had a FedEx label that was originally $17. eBay went and did an adjustment on it to $67. And they said it was dimensional weight, which was bullshit. I actually, the measurements they had in the thing were just plain fictitious. It was for a set of floor mats that I sold. I don't think I had video of it, but I might. And so yeah. Luckily, I didn't have to do any proof. They just did a reversal on it as a one-time courtesy. I know that's a problem a lot of people have been running into with greater frequency lately. And the thing that really bugs me is that it happened with no notification, no messaging that I received a shipping label adjustment. which is just basically means you have to be looking at it always. They don't even do invoices anymore, so you can't really just you basically have to look at it constantly. So it's frustrating. And, you know, eBay's trying to point the finger at FedEx, but honestly, eBay, the communication needs to be existent, right? Like if there's a shipping label adjustment, make sure it's brought to, you know, your seller's attention, especially when it's 3 times the amount of the original label. Yeah, or never look. The only reason I noticed was because I was looking at my payout, and like it dropped instantaneously from like pretty good to almost nothing. I'm like, what the heck? Also, I'm noticing like eBay does all their shipping label processing for international and standard envelope. They're doing all of theirs on Wednesday. So pretty much like any international shipping that you do over the course of a week will come out on the Wednesday. If you go through the eBay standard label or international standard label thing. There was another one too, I think that got adjusted. Yeah, the lot of random stuff, the charity auction one. That label, which was one, the item was heavier and the dimensions were smaller. And FedEx tried to say it was dimensional shipping, which was $67 they wanted to charge for this stupid label, which was complete horseshit. The thing was packed in a box. It was like 16 by 12. It was basically half of one of these is what it was packed in. And it was, I think, like 12 pounds, $67. That's horseshit. That's horseshit. Okay. All right, let's see what this is. This is Ben Burney and his Hotel Roosevelt Orchestra. Let's see if there's anything. There's a Cradle and Caroline. Let's have a listen, shall we? Definitely foxtrotty. I love that muffled trumpet. All right, let's see what side B was. And we're almost done here, and then we'll start cleaning. Oh, old-timey singing can be so hilarious. All right. That's enough of that. Thank you, Ben Bernie. All right. Let's get this shit ready for Instagram. So that everybody knows we're killing it on eBay, bro. All right. Let me catch up on the chat here. I mean, Heidi, some days it's 15 minutes. There was a day last week and it was 15 minutes. So it's sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're shorter. We're at 90 minutes today. So it averages between like an hour and 2 most of the time. Joe Deals. Here's how you add international shipping. We'll show you real quick. So we're going to go how you add GSP. So we'll just do this, and I'm just going to walk you through it real quick. How about that? Going to take 2 minutes. So go to eBay selling, go to listings active. If you only have 1,400 listings, it should be, I would just do this for all of your listings so that you don't, it's going to be faster than having to search them down. For me, since I'm now on a whole bunch of eBay sites through Web Interpret, I'm going to have to drill down in drill down in my US only. And then you just go to edit. And then you probably have for a edit all 2,000 listings or edit however many. So I'm not actually going to do this. So I'm just going to say this it's pretend time. And then you just go here. It's going to tell you if you have any problems, but you're just going to want to click all, go to edit fields, go to shipping international, and then just say global shipping, add to all, save and close. And then you just, it doesn't matter. This isn't going to affect anything because I already have it on all of mine. So confirm and submit. There you go. Easy peasy. Hopefully that helps you, Joe. If you need to, you can go catch that on the playback. Okay, let's assess things that don't need to be in here, first of all. All right, so first of all, this needs to be revised into a more efficient, workable deal. Because right now it ain't working for me. Void bill. Fill the tissue paper. Why is this twine here? When do I use twine for shipping? Got a hat. There for now. That is not final resting place. These extra deals do not get used often. These need to go into inventory. Use the last bit of that. Extra tape guns never get used. All right. These things are ready to get lotted and listed. 3. This does not need to be here. This is from like months ago. Oh. Sorry, kids. Well, I've said that you can lot these and list these and sell these. Well, guess what? That time has come. Let's just go out. Extra tape, this is not even packing tape. That is not where batteries go. Done. One clear. That is not where those go. What is this even? These are like sort of labels. Do these things have any utility? Some. All right. Remember this? Still here. I think we decided it was a tobacco pouch. Maybe I should list it. Also, I should probably list this here box for the Zelda Ocarina. There should not be inventory in here. Cardboard. Paper. All right, we've got one basket clear. These go there. All right, sweet. Now, stack envelopes. This is one of those things I feel like I can just load up into there. This is a fully usable thing, but not in here. Actually, we'll save that. We'll cut that down into some squares. That is definitely part of our project here. All right. So, we do not need 50 repositories of cardboard scrap. And it's not a thing that needs to happen. And these can move to there. And those are ready for restock. I broke a nail. That's not what I ordered. They put pizza boxes in, or they look like pizza boxes. Are these pizza boxes? This is a legit pizza box. I can use these for books, though. This came with my record mailers. As void fill. I don't know what that is. It's not where that goes. More scrap. It is where that goes. More scrap. All right. This area should be ready to go boxes, not scrap cardboard. So more random void fill. There we go. This is postcards for lotting. Tension bar. This is needs to get listed. Needs to get relisted. Needs to, what is it? Needs to get relisted. 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 No idea. No idea. random change. LP1. All right, so I'm gonna find a different place for that. I really like this thing. I don't know if it's valuable just yet, but we'll find out. All right, that needs to come off that. These are cases for CDs and do not need to be here. Oh, those aren't, they weren't actually used for pizza. They were just that style of boxes. But they will be good book shippers. All right, time to deal with this pile. Well, first, let's get this stuff out. Windy Lou. What? What's the matter? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Sometimes she forgets where I am and she'll freak out for a minute and then come running and then be like, I remember now. Windy, come on. Come here. Nope. Now he ran away. Alright. This stuff I'm just sending to the garbage. Or recycle. Alright, the camera stuff in the corner is for a friend of mine. So, he's in Seattle. So the thing to do there is to message him. Let him know the next time I'm coming in to Seattle. All right, moving on. Got that out of the way. That will clear this corner. Put it there. Awesome. Then, this is part of another project. Need to get those sleeved and then we will move to the basement. That is not a project for today. Tool goes back downstairs. All right. That's done. If I can shrink this box down, then I've got much more real estate to deal with the rest of it. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to resize this box. What's going on out there? You guys getting down with your ASMR time? You asked for it. It's just me cleaning. Oops. Sorry about that. I have no idea how long you guys are blank, but found a whole unused thing of shrink. That's always good. Why do I have this knife here? All right. Can now rebuild from our corner back. There's that. Time to start with a fresh box of for recycling. Okay. Project 2. It's either scrap or getting cut into uniform sizes. Or it's going to be broken down into a box that will be reused at another time. Scrap, 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 scrap. These are uniform size candidates. That's a regional box. That's a usable box. All right. We need a suitable receptacle for our uniformly cut cardboard. What shall we use? This looks good. Need a template. Scrap, scrap. This is the other uniform size that we need. There we go. Template 2. That. It's kind of janky. That's gross. This is trash. Ooh, yeah. We're not going to use those. This is that, like, shitty, thick but weak cardboard. Recycles. Here's more shitty, weak cardboard. Recycles. This is somewhat more durable, but still shitty. The stuff that eBay sends their mailers in, you can't really reuse it as a box. Because it's shitty and weak. But I could probably get some pads out of this. Like if I need to pad something and keep the weight down, it could work. Like this stuff is barely cardboard. Like to call this stuff cardboard is kind of an insult to cardboard. Wow, there's still 4 of you watching. Who's still here? You all wanted this. I can end the stream at any time. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be doing the same thing. that sucked. My temperature on this thing got jacked up while I was moving around. What did I do with my template? Yes. Soon to not be boxes everywhere. Like, I haven't brought anything in here from the beginning of this stream. This was all already here. All right, so this stuff for the junk drawer lots does not need to be in here. This can go up there for now. This is basically recycling. scrap, 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 tubes. Tubes up here. Is there anything that I can use that for? No. Recycle. Yeah, I mean, what's crazy is from the second that I'm done here, we begin a not at all slow spiral out of organization and into chaos. One thing about ADHD, it's a lot easier getting organized than staying organized. And even sometimes getting organized can be the challenge. There's a great Mitch Hedberg joke, and it's one that applies very well to ADHD, in my opinion. The only thing harder than quitting smoking is starting flossing. Some more of these flats done. Just recycle that one. Grody. That's another template I need for belt buckles and small wraps, which I forgot I need to be doing here, but it doesn't really matter because I got enough cardboard to deal with. Here's another one. We can just use that. That's good. All right. All right, this stuff, I'll do a bunch of these. That doesn't belong there. That belongs there. Okay. I don't think I want to sacrifice these at this moment. One, because this is like super sturdy and would be good for an inside box, not an outer box. Like if I wanted to really protect something, it's double walled, like super solid. So I don't think I'm going to cut this one down. I have no idea what this is. This thing's doesn't, I don't know. Right. So we will put these in the usable box area, which will be moved shortly. What's going on here? Okay. That's a listable item. This goes with that. Those are my dart guns. Can't misplace those. But then I've got room. Let's get that junk out of this way. What are these? There's no. Oh, these are ready to go. These are ready to go 78 mailers. Those are not getting tossed. But now that I've got that out of the way, I've got room for all those postcard sleeves. All right. This box needs to meet its demise. These things are good. You've used them many times. I just need them accessible. All right, priority junk. Cut that down. Cut that down. That's an unused, just usable box. Oh, these are ready. What the hell? Come out. Come on. I don't care about priority. Let's recycle. 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 That's one of those. This is for one of those. We'll cut that down, cut that down. This is all going to get cut. It's like I've done this before. These are already like cut panels, but they got buried. So that's a tube. All right, priority, recycle, maybe recycle. We need a little bit of scrap left over when we're done here for incidentals, but not much. Woo! All right, well. This is I'll show you the area. Look at this next to I don't know if you can see that. Look at that, that's behind the garbage can. So many times I missed. So yeah, we need to take care of that right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to get you a view of it. Probably not. I'll do that. Here we go. I'll try to keep some recycling separate here. Glue, a pen thing, a pair of headphones. I always find stuff back here. This is I use for white backdrop. Oh man, I need a vacuum back here too. That'll be part of our vacuum project later today. Just a random extension cord. Luckily not plugged in anything. here's the first draft of my Mogateers mug sticker from January. Ugh. What do I got in my Starbucks? I'm drinking a cold brew with 3 add shots and milk and sugar, or simple syrup and cream. All right. That can go there until our vacuum portion, which that will not happen on this video, don't worry. All right, then. God, I hate styrofoam. All right. All right, time to take out the recycles and then finish cutting down what we got. Pardon me, Winnie Lou. Thank you. Hey, all right now. I'm dangerous with the box knife? I'd like to think so. You know what? We're going to strip this one instead. Can we... You know what? I just realized something that I should probably have done a long time ago. Why didn't I? I do not know. I do not know this. But the important thing is I'm doing it now. So we'll hold it right at setup. Template. Now, I don't have to repeatedly damage these things. I am so smart. SMRT. I can't really cut anything out of this. Maybe a strip, one strip like that. Oh my god, we're almost done. Cutting cardboard anyways. It's the wrong one. There we go. All right. There, so check it out. There's the fruits of our labor. These are cut to size for postcards now. And we've got padding for our 6x9. And then some strips for like belt buckles and things like that. So that'll last me, what, a week? And you hate getting a package, tearing off label just to hand cut info. I mean, seriously, Pralini, what are let's walk through this just for a second, okay? What is the fear? Why are you removing labels? There's my question. Why are you removing labels? Yep, I know they're off your boxes. Where else are you removing labels from? Why are you removing labels off your boxes? What is the end? What is the goal? What is the precaution? Why are you removing those from whatever? So we've answered the what. You're removing labels from boxes. Why? That's the question. Okay. So you're not putting stuff in the recycling with your address stuff on it, so that what, somebody goes through your garbage and finds out where you live? I mean, if they're going through your garbage, don't they already know your address? I mean, I can understand, personal financial information, But just because it's got your address on it, they're taking it out of your garbage. They already know where you live. They can look at a map or the address on the house. I'm not saying you should put your social security number in the trash, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense for you to take something that just has your address on it. I mean, if it makes you feel safer, certainly. I mean, go ahead. But my personal opinion is you're not protecting anything just by removing something with your address information. Because the only other place they're going to steal your address information from is if that stuff goes to the dump, which, quite frankly, the odds of like somebody rooting through the city dump and just finding your address and being like, Eureka! I found the address of Prolini. I've been looking for this. Now let's head on over to her house and we're gonna steal her trash. That's why I don't bother removing my address from most boxes that I'm throwing out. I try not to send stuff to my customers that has my address, but it's got my return address. So it's not like, I'm in hiding. Plus, you can figure out where I live based on my YouTube videos, right? It's not, if somebody's really out to get me, it's not like the internet doesn't exist. Right? Like, it's not. And what's crazy is if somebody really wants your information, here's the deal. You're going to give it to them. And odds are you're not even going to know you gave it to them. But the odds that somebody is going to pick you out of the other 300 some odd million people here in the United States as the target or as their mark is, quite frankly, quite small. Now, if you're older, which I know you're slightly older than I am, you might be a little bit more vulnerable. But it's not. Oh, you want my address? Yeah, you just come over and search through my trash, and it's in there. I never give away my address. I only let people come look through my trash. And I'm not trying to make I'm not trying to make fun of you. I am a very tiny bit, but not that much. if you really want to know my address, you can order something out of my store and then look on the shipping label that I sent to you. Which is probably only going to be the case for a short while longer because I am getting a P.O. box very soon. There's a lot of trash here. Well, so no, I don't want people going to my house, but they're not. I don't drive a mom van anymore. I used to drive a mom van, but the mom van died in Grants Pass, Oregon, August 2020. All I'm saying is that you're not hiding information by removing stuff that's going in the trash, address information. I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about this needs to go to a friend of mine too. Your Social Security information or financial information, you should shred all of that. It's a thrashed ass postcard. Oh man, I got all kinds of postage here. All right. Postage. More postage. Was postage. Bunch of 37-cent. What? What, Winnie Lou? Is Timmy in a well? What? What? You want to say hi to the people on TV? Come on. Come on. Come on. Hi. Say hello. The glue is for the stamps that do not have good adhesive on the back because they're too old. Right? This is Windy Lou. She doesn't always make a lot of appearances here. I don't drive a dad van anymore either. I drive something different. And it's also got my logo on the side of it. So there's also that. Come here. Yeah, I use stamps that old stamps never lose they're always worth face value. So I use those on hip postcards where I don't have to put in tracking. And local auctions, I often find postage. Yes, I for real have my logo on the side of my car. And I get compliments on it constantly. Right? Right? Right, Winnie Lou? She knows. All right. I need... Hey! There's no need! I'm right here. You need a treat? Okay. Well, I'm done in here anyways, all right? All right, here's the... it still needs vacuuming, but I'll give you guys the final little swoop-diddy-doo tour, and then we'll wrap it up. So there's my shipping area again. There's my vape. There's some scissors. Got some knives there. A little bit of straightening up here. These need to go there. Got my template stuff. These underneath there are postcard mailers. We got the bubble mailers, more rigid mailers. Off in the corner there, we got our weird pizza boxes. That's the used, ready to use again box section. There's our toilet paper roll and some bubble wrap. We're stocked up on boxes there. I still need to stock up down here for later today. You can see it's definitely in need of it. And then more or less, this is just part of another project there. Got some other stuff been there. I think probably a little more straightening up, but I need to figure out what to do with some of the stuff. And then, yeah, not too bad. So now I just have to repeat this in every other room in my house today. So that was fun. 3.5 hours. 2 of that was cleaning. Fun stuff. Man, riveting content. Okay, everyone. I thank you all very much for watching. If you're stumbled in here and it's your first time here or watching Road to the Future, we do this every day. Almost every day. So, like, subscribe, tell all your friends, adopt a cat, eat a sandwich, dance like nobody's watching, catch you on the flippy flop. Talk